It is Fun Food Friday. That means we're back in the kitchen, and this week we are with Bob Burkhart from Oliveto in South Tulsa. One of my favorite places, one of our favorite guests. Welcome back.
Thanks. I appreciate it very much.
What are we making today?
Today is Scampi Pasta Oscar, and it's sort of a hybrid of shrimp Alfredo and then steak Oscar. And Oscar topping, if you ever order it on a steak in a restaurant, is crab meat and shrimp, or crab meat and asparagus, I'm sorry.
Okay.
So we kind of borrowed that theory or that application from the steak and built it into the shrimp Alfredo, and it's turned out to be a really popular dish on this round of chalkboards that we have.
I'm sure. Smells great already.
And
you've been cooking for 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's the great thing about olive oil. It's so aromatic that when it starts to heat up, you really get the smell from it. Anyway, on the recipe online, it calls for egg wash and breadcrumbs, and we use a seasoned dry breadcrumb. In the restaurant, we use panko, which is a Japanese breadcrumb that's a little bit crisper.
Okay.
And
tough to find, though, in the real world?
It's getting easier and easier to find. If you go to the specialty section of a grocery store, they almost always have it available there.
Okay.
The other thing is, don't cook the shrimp too long. Really, for these smaller shrimp, it takes 45 seconds to a minute, and they are done all the way through and up to temperature, so will keep them from getting tough and rubbery when you cook them at home.
Sure. So what's next here?
This is Alfredo sauce, and you can either make it from scratch or you can purchase it at the store if you want to speed things up a little bit. As you can see, everything moves along pretty quickly when you have all your ingredients in place. That's farfalle pasta. This has been pre-cooked, and if you're making pasta one night, you can always cook a little bit extra and hold it for the next day. And then finally, we'll put the crab meat in here, and this is already cooked, so you don't want to put it in too early, or again, it'll just fall apart and it's really tough and dries out. So you give everything a quick toss or two, just long enough to heat the pasta through, and you can see from the steam, everything's nice and hot.
Now it's really smelling good.
Now it smells terrific. That's right. I'll tell you, everything smells better here in the studio because you don't have all the competition from all the other smells in the kitchen.
Right. So that's it?
This is it.
We're all done?
Ready to go.
Looks great. Can't wait to try it. And again, it's called Scampi Pasta Oscar.
Yep.
Get that right? All right. And it's on our website at kjrh.com. We'll be back to try the pasta. And Dina, I'm going to drink both these bottles of wine after the show. So got lots going on over here.